just to ask. People are always willing to help. There are many opportunities through your day to promote your Avon business.
So, last step, most important, close with confidence. Follow up, stay connected. Wouldn't it be great if everybody wanted to join our team as we displayed in our little coffee shop scenario? But that doesn't necessarily always happen, does it? Okay? But with continued follow-up and connections, it does. So we want to nurture those relationships. Now, in the example with me and Rosa, I was able to develop rapport. I think we had this information we said earlier. I was able to determine her needs, develop rapport, trust. I was prepared, and I was able to overcome her objections. But you know what? Because of that, I was able to be Wonder Woman fearless. And that's what I want all of you guys to do. I want you to be fearless in your business. And don't take it personally. Build customer care into your weeks as a matter of habit. And assume that she is interested until she tells you no. Okay? Follow up, we know. Follow up is important. And that's where the money is, right? In fact, most are not going to be immediate yeses. So make sure you are following up. And stay connected. What groups, what teams, what organizations need to raise money? How about referrals? How about recommending your e-store? How about connecting on Facebook?
So now, our call to action, the pledge. Here's a brief description to maximize your earnings. First, having at least 20 customers buying $20 every 2 weeks. You have a $300 potential earnings plus rewards and recognition. But that's not it. You want more, right? How about the power of 3? Talk to 3 people every day. That gives you 15 leads per week, giving you a summary of 60 people to talk to and probably sign up through the month.
Now we're going to take a couple of minutes for Q&A. So are there any questions? And I think we will start with your question. And you want to know if you're in a line, how do you get that follow-up information? Sometimes it might, you might not be able to get it, but you can even just have them jot down their name and number for you. Okay? You can have like a little sticky note to the top on your brochures or whatever. Say, I know you're working, but just jot down your name and number. And they'll do it. Or they're ringing out your groceries and they'll tell you their number and you can put it into your phone right then and there.
Questions? So Linda, if we can wait for questions till we get a mic so the whole room can benefit. So everybody, there may be more people than you that have this question.
The question was, how do you get a number from someone who's ringing you out at the checkout counter? And also that I did want to say how great that was, like for me to be able to actually say, give me your number, I'll text you my information, and you can text me yours. It works.
Yay, we just overcame a fear. Yay,
And there's another good thing about that too, because what can happen is that they're in a hurry, or you're in a hurry and you write down that number, and guess what? You might write the number down wrong. So that way you know that you have a good contact information for them too.
Another point to that is always be prepared. As Avon ladies, we need to carry our materials, business card, brochure, so that way if you get the wrong information, they have your information. And now you know where to go back and find them. Question?
Actually, in answer to that question, I usually try to get my checkers to write their phone number on the receipt, because 9 times out of 10, you're going to keep that receipt. To get out of there as fast as you can, put it on the back of the receipt, and you're gone. It has their name on the receipt already.
They always say the answers are in the house.
Question. I always get like, I knew somebody that sold Avon, or I used to sell Avon, and they're not in it anymore.
So your question is,
How to get over that objection?
okay, you know, sometimes you're just going to have to gather more information. Don't be afraid to ask them, what made you stop selling Avon? And they might be able to tell you it was like, oh my goodness, there was problems with ordering, and now you know the reason that they left. Or it could be that they just were busy with small children and their situations might be totally different. But once you ask that question, sometimes we're afraid to ask it, but once you ask that question, it allows you to find out what it is. So in that particular instance, oh my goodness, we have a new Avon and they are revamping everything, and now is the time to be with Avon. I know you're busy now, but why don't we schedule a time to meet, and I'd be happy to, you know, find out what worked for you, what was really great, and of course whatever didn't work, how we can overcome those things so that they're not a part of your business when you come back.
And just a quick tip, social media is great. Always have your phone handy. This is something I always do. When I meet someone like that, I love adding them to Facebook, because now they're engaged and they'll be watching everything I post, and eventually they come to our team.
Okay, thank you very much. We are so grateful that you spent time with us today. And we also hope that you are better prepared to take an everyday encounter and make it a recruiting and selling opportunity for you. Because really, selling and recruiting is about relationships, right? So we want to take advantage of every opportunity we can. You have truly been a very great audience. We are so grateful and thank you that you were with us. And Rosa, do we have something to say to them?
Yes.
Happy selling and recruiting! Thank you all very